Hello there. After the heat wave we had across much of Europe during last week and some torrential showers during the weekend, things are looking quite a bit quieter across much of Europe over the coming week or so. Here's the satellite image. It shows an area of cloud brought heavy downpours across parts of Austria, Italy and the Balkans. That is now clearing away further east. We've also got low pressure moving in from the Atlantic. Now that's going to bring a windy day across much of France, particularly for the likes of Brittany and up towards the UK. Some wet and windy weather by Tuesday too. Meanwhile, towards the southeast, for much of Turkey and Greece, it's looking fine, settled, warm and sunny, and that quiet weather picture continues across the Mediterranean. Not as hot across Spain and Portugal as it has been recently. Heading across the Pyrenees, it is pretty windy with a few showers for France, some heavy showers and thunderstorms for the UK, and also some thundery downpours lingering across parts of Germany, Poland towards Belarus too. So that's going to be the picture into the middle of the week. We've got some unsettled showery conditions across Scandinavia and eastern parts of Europe. Further south and southwest, it's largely dry, settled with plenty of sunshine on offer. So taking a look at the next 5 days or so, those showers should clear from London. Later in the week, temperatures starting to rise, and it should be dry for Paris, Madrid and for Rome too, with lots of sunshine and temperatures on the rise. Berlin stays fairly unsettled, further showers here, quite showery and unsettled in Moscow, but sunshine for Athens. Bye-bye. Hello. During the weekend, we've seen some heavy downpours and thunderstorms across parts of Alberta and also for the Dakotas, Nebraska and Minnesota too, all courtesy of this low pressure in the frontal system. As you can see on the satellite image, the cloud associated with that system. It's continuing its progression further eastwards. So right across the Great Lakes and down towards the Mississippi Valley, that's where we're seeing the bulk of those heavy downpours, thunderstorms, and also the potential for some isolated tornadoes with gusty winds. Towards the east of that frontal system, it's still pretty hot, some humid warm air piling up towards New York and Montreal. Cooler conditions though for British Columbia and fairly unsettled here, so some sunshine and a scattering of showers as well. Heading further south, it's been very hot in the west, still quite warm for the likes of California and the desert southwest, 109 Fahrenheit in Las Vegas. Not as hot though as it has been over recent days. And the forecast for some of the major cities in the west is for generally dry and settled conditions. Temperatures in Los Angeles around 25 Celsius. Meanwhile, looking towards the northeast, it is hot, humid, but mostly dry for Montreal, New York and Washington DC too. Heading further south, we've got largely dry conditions across the Carolinas into Georgia as well, but some heavy showers across southern parts of Florida. Now the outlook then in Montreal is for some showers during the day on Tuesday, lingering into Wednesday, and showers arriving in New York by the middle of the week. Hello there. The weekend brought some heavy monsoon rain, particularly in Mumbai. There's been some flooding problems there and also across southern parts of Pakistan. You can see all the cloud here on the satellite image where we've had all the torrential rain. Still some further active monsoon rainfall over the next few days, but the rain won't be quite as heavy as what we've seen recently. The areas likely to see the heaviest of the downpours are around the west coast of India and particularly for southern Pakistan too. Karachi seeing some torrential downpours. You can see the green colours there, and into central northern parts of India. Also some heavy rain here for the likes of Nagpur. New Delhi, drier and hotter as well. Making our way into central parts of Asia, temperatures still on the warm side, but not as hot as they have been for the likes of Ashgabat. We're back in the 30s, 38 degrees after the recent heat. Heavy rain further south across Pakistan, some thunderstorms likely here, and down the west coast of India for the likes of Gujarat and Goa, some heavy rainfall, not as heavy as it has been. Drier further south down towards Mali and across Sri Lanka, lots of dry settled weather, but the chance of an odd shower in Colombo. Chennai looking largely dry. We could do with a bit of rainfall here. There could be a few showers later in the week. Mumbai still seeing some heavy rain over the next 5 days or so. Dhaka looks mostly dry, some showers pushing in by the time we get to the weekend here. Elsewhere then for Tashkent, it's hot, dry and sunny over the next 5 days or so. Some heavy showers at times in New Delhi. Bye-bye. Hello, let's take a look at the weather across Africa and the Middle East now. And first off to Africa, we've had some pretty high temperatures across much of South Africa over recent days, but there's an approaching weather front. On the satellite you can see an area of cloud moving in here. That is going to bring some more unsettled and windy weather over the next few days. So through Tuesday then, Cape Town seeing some showers, a dip in the temperature, gales around the Cape as well. For Western Africa, showers particularly heavy across parts of Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia as well. Could be some localised flooding. Rather cool for the northwest of Africa, but hotter weather towards the northeast. So in Cape Town then, still some showery weather lingering through the middle of the week, but it will turn a bit warmer and also sunnier later on in the week. Johannesburg sticks with the dry, sunny conditions over the next 5 days or so. Now in Khartoum, later this week, we see the arrival of some showers and thunderstorms, bringing a bit of a dip in the temperature here. Should stay dry with sunny spells for Casablanca. Now on to the Middle East, and temperatures are going to be on the rise for the next few days. In fact, across parts of Iran, we could see those temperatures topping at 50 Celsius. Shamal winds picking up across the Gulf, and also some cloud and some breezy conditions around the coast of Oman and Yemen too. We've got some heavy downpours across parts of Pakistan, in the Arabian Sea as well, some heavy showers and gusty winds could bring some blowing dust further inland. Muscat looking hot and dry, as does Dubai, Riyadh and Kuwait over the next 5 days. Bye-bye. Hello, let's take a look at the weather across Central America and South America now. We'll start with South America, and the satellite image shows that we've had relatively cloud-free skies across the bulk of northern Argentina, central Brazil as well, but there is a developing frontal system which is going to bring some outbreaks of rain to the far south of Brazil, into Uruguay and northern Argentina over the next few days. A cooler day to come in Buenos Aires with temperatures around about 14 degrees. We've got some heavy showers across Colombia, northern Ecuador and Venezuela too, but lots of dry weather across the Amazon basin, few showers around coastal parts of eastern Brazil. Heading our way further south, it's looking largely dry for the likes of Rio de Janeiro, 26 Celsius, a warm day here, but cooler conditions developing further south. And in fact, we're going to see some fairly cold air spreading across much of the continent later on in the week. So Rio de Janeiro stays sunny and warm, but we'll see a dip in those temperatures for Buenos Aires as we look towards the end of the week. Many parts of Argentina and Chile turning a little bit colder than they have been. Meanwhile, some heavy showers across western parts of Mexico, but drier further east, so plenty of sunshine across the Yucatan Peninsula, stretching into Cuba too, but some heavy rain developing further east. That's going to be affecting the Lesser Antilles as well as Puerto Rico and Hispaniola over the next couple of days. Pretty unsettled with further showers to come in Havana on and off over the next 5 days. Things looking dry and sunny in Kingston. Bye-bye. Hello there. We're likely to see a tropical depression forming in the South China Sea this week. We've already got an area of cloud. You can see it on the satellite image that's been developing with heavy downpours, thunderstorms and the winds here strengthening too. Now, as that system forms, it's likely to push its way slowly westwards on into the middle of the week, bringing flooding to the likes of Hainan and Guangdong as well. Meanwhile, further north, there's a cold front pushing across the northeast of China into the Korean Peninsula too. Some heavy bursts of rain here. For Japan, the showers fairly few and far between on Tuesday. Heading our way further south, and here's the potential for that tropical depression to form in the South China Sea. Also some heavy downpours across Vietnam ahead of that. Drier weather down towards central parts of Indonesia. Here's the outlook over the next 5 days or so, and Osaka looks generally dry and settled, but we will see further heavy rain in Seoul over the next 3 days. On to Australia, where high pressure is in charge across much of the country, keeping things dry and relatively warm too. A little bit cooler though down towards the southeast corner. We've had a cold front move across here, so a little bit breezy and cool for the likes of Victoria and Tasmania as well. Across the Tasman Sea, an unsettled story across New Zealand. Through Tuesday, some heavy showers across the North Island and some snow for the mountains of the South Island too. In Sydney, fairly cool and unsettled, but the end of the week looks drier and brighter, and some showers in Wellington. Bye-bye.